Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, Bring It On. Let's explore the sewers, starting with the entrance to the Emperor's hideout. We've read both of those. Patient log, Duke Belin Stelmane. A general stamp with the official seal of Duke Belin Stelmane. It appears to be an attendance log of the care given during the Duke's ongoing illness. The most recent entries detail a deterioration in the Duke's condition. Can't explain the relapse. Duke lacks appetite, awareness, or interest in anything. Occasionally asks after visitor, which I suspect might be cause of current condition. Duke used to receive visitor in private every 10 day. Always hooded and cloaked, always shown in and left to attend Duke privately. No luck in finding. Oddly enough, can't recall visitor's gender or even stature. Could be half-orc or halfling for all I know. Hoping for their return. Visits appeared to ease the Duke's mind and body greatly. We know this ladder goes up to the Emperor's hideout under the Elf Song. And someone's been doing a lot of traveling over here.
Moving in.
We know this takes us back to the, barracks. Death's Head of Ball Blight. So some ballless miscreants attacking some refugees. Well, let's get involved, I guess.
In our midst, your death in the Dreadlord's name.
You say so?
Scuffle is gonna murderize you.
Oak Father, ease my way.
More importantly, I can't quite reach it. Aura of Murder. Nearby hostile creatures become vulnerable to piercing damage unless they are resistant or immune to it. Murder Hungry. Each time you kill a creature, gain 1 charge of Unstoppable. And Prey upon the Weak. This weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 piercing damage against targets with 50% of their hit points or fewer. But no resistances to fire damage, but each one of those Scorching Rays only did 1 fire damage. I really thought I was outside the ice, but I guess it covers more area than I thought. Yeah, it's hidden by the blood there. Okay. We've seen the murderous cut before.
The corpse does not respond.
Like how these two have pretty generic names, but they're, quote, fanticide. It's what I do with my character's name as well. But Chris and Phil. Those boys Chris and Phil are always getting into some sort of trouble.
Sight for sore eyes.
Assuming this also controls the... Alright, so make sure I didn't accidentally turn the noxious fumes back on. Did they run off? The ones that were here had names, so I'm wondering... Ooh, I wouldn't fish down here. Well, it could have been worse.
Should mind my step.
Alright, we're not going to take the barge yet. Cranium rat. Make sure we're equipped to speak to him first.
We see, we know.
Grease Mephit.
Downstream.
I see the incense there. I would love to pick it up because it's worth a pretty penny. Oh, waypoint down here. Let's go speak with these Mephits, and then I'm going to prioritize trying to get back over this way, so I'll probably circle back here. Come around.
Whatever it's called, it's impressive.
Get ready to parry, that's what I thought. Big if Yankee down here. Are we supposed to meet Voss down here?
Did you go for a swim earlier?
He did say to meet him down in the sewers.
Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating down.
They wants us to get the hammer, which we don't have yet.
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones. And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An excellent idea. Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre.
Wait, no need for violence. Just tell me what happened to your friend.
I took my friend's life, but only after your god took her soul. Sarin, Bereki, and I, we were the three finest thieves in Baldur's Gate. We broke into the offices of Gortash, discovered he was with the Absolute too. Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot, until the darkness soured Sarin's mind. She kept our treasure from us. Said Bereki and I had gone strange. Hush, cousin. Sarin turned into a cultist herself, so we did what we had to. Bereki wept until his voice was gone, and then he was gone too, leaving only me to conduct Sarin's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness. Or some fuel for the fire.
I'm not a cultist, and I don't think your friend was either. Your paranoia turned you against one another.
She swore she was no cultist, but you all lie. The Absolute turns you. I don't know. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Saren's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
Whatever it's called, it's impressive. And it tastes great.
Did you go for a swim earlier?
Capture orders. The wizard is a lunatic who already murdered one of his close companions out of sheer paranoia. It is likely none would believe his tale of the tadpoles, no matter what truth we saw. Ban him all the same. Mortal brook no failure when we are so close. Even so lost a soul will make a fine offering to our lord. Let's try talking to him again. This looks like it could be a pretty nasty fight.
Saren's soul will not be
I
slave
can't
to
talk
any
to him again.
Absolute or otherwise. You're my favorite, but I made the others from your mass, so they are my favorite too.
That was his friend.
So quiet here without Bareki.
We could Misty step through. Alright, Scorched Book.
Saren's soul
A barely legible journal, the pages marred by scorch marks and blood.
absolute or otherwise.
Latest score belonged to Enver Gortash. Tried to lay low with Scorbol's crew, but he's lost it. Lumped in with his cult, says Gortash will find us wherever we go. Sarah knows a place in the sewers. Sarah's not acting right. She's hidden the score, says we've been acting crazy. She's not wrong about Bareki, hunched in corner, muttering prayers if the old gods can ward off this absolute. As if the old gods? I tricked some sense into Bareki, and he agrees. Saren, trust her. She's the only one who knows the way in and out of here. If she's with the cult, betray, no choice. We'll make it clean.
Saren's soul will not be slave to any
Oh, we're gonna fight. Well, shoot.
Not like Saren! Not like
Honestly, that'd be a mercy. Plus, whatever we can insert on Saren's skeleton, I'm willing to bet he has. A level 4 spell, we'll counter with our own level 4 counter spell.
give up. Not now.
I speak, they burn.
Rest.
Yeah, this is probably the best course of action. This guy is a danger to, well, himself and I think Baldur's Gate, especially with all these summons down here.
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh, because I took him out with Pommel Strike. That's why he's knocked out.
Onward.
The absolute ass!
Fireball will stop that for sure. Oh, we did it. Gonna talk to this guy.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
That's right. Supposedly they patched it so you can retry when you shapeshift.
Mutatis mutandis.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to Bereki?
Said I lost my mind. Then lost his voice.
Where is this loot now?
Sarin, paranoid, hid it away.
What happened here?
Cult took Saren's mind, so we took her head.
Yes, I guarantee he has her head on his person. We put it on the skeleton. And then maybe speak with dead? Well, it's a skeleton, so we shouldn't be able to speak with dead. Did Saren have a parasite in her head? A tadpole?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Who are you?
Eris, the Turnkey 3.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I got a small iron key. Quarterstaff +2. And a cinder moth cloak grants flaming shroud. A creature that damages the wearer within 7 feet receives burning. With every rustle of this cloak, small moths, like wind-blown embers, appear around you. They flutter for a moment, then fade into inconsequence. That's pretty cool. So he doesn't have her head. So maybe Bereki does? We can find him. Let's check in with Voss.
By the glory of Mother Gith, tell me you've taken the Orphic Hammer.
I have not.
Ah, you finally come. Have you retrieved the Orphic Hammer? Will our prince's chains finally be broken?
But where are the rest of your allies?
The remaining honor guard serve as my eyes and ears. Vlaakith's forces hunt you and the prism. My allies have slayed more than you know, so that you might travel freely. As for those that break through, you've proven more than capable of bleeding them yourself.
He wasn't this wounded when we first saw him. What injured his face? Right? I remember, at least I don't recall him being injured like that when we saw him back with the Githyanki patrol in Act 1, and they were next to the dragon. I haven't recovered the hammer just yet.
Then I will wait here until you have. The chains that bind Orpheus also bind the whole of the Githyanki people.
Fair enough. The lever probably brings the barge here. Then we have this. Okay. Well, the sewers are pretty big. As they should be. This is like it might be a dead end, so we'll check this out, and then we'll try to head towards the guild hall. Parchment. Everything is here, just as I promised to my favorite customer. These were not easy to slip past both bone cloaks and fists. I assume you'd be prompt in leaving my payment in the usual manner. Until next time, your faithful procurer. I'm not paying for it. That's Arabella. What happened down here? I don't see a collar. I was just talking about us again.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Arabella?
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing, like it's fate or something. Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible, right?
Study the stone.
You are flooded with memories of the distant past. Creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The stone holds records of all who have passed by it. Arabella is collecting them. It's as natural as breathing for her.
Yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. There are corpses everywhere. What happened?
Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Have you been on your own this whole time?
Yep, and I like it that way. Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learnt a lot thanks to him, and I'm still learning.
You're right. That stone is incredible. I saw past events as if I'd been there myself.
And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen. Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
Depend on Bone Man. Living Large Timbo. Brigand Herald. Woodchip's Grant. She said they came at her with daggers. That guy had a mace, this guy had a crossbow. And the first one had a longsword, I think. Hey, there's the dagger. Notice say her story didn't line up. It really is just a dead end, isn't it? It's like some sort of altar there. Maybe that's the stone that they were talking about. It does not look like I can climb or navigate this area. So back we go. So that is definitely a hidden wall, or hidden door. A fake wall. I think if we go all the way back this way. We might be able to loop around. Alright, fine.
Let me
I'll do it
guess,
myself.
you need something. Just a little further.
What to do?
Yeah, this should take us straight to wherever Nine Fingers is at, so...
Still alive. So that's progress.
I'm going to call it here, and next time we will try to meet with Nine Fingers and see if we can't find out where Minsk is.
At least things have stayed interesting.
But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.